Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. Today we will talk about block type weapons, more specifically the hammer. During this run we will see if it's a viable option in lethal solo against the classic fencing or balanced variants. This is my own build and during the mission I will explain the reasons of certain perks. Take your time. So the main challenge for me has been that I had to reprogram my muscle memory to avoid trying to parry every time and using the dodge, at least trying to use the dodge more often. But yeah, most of the times I failed, so forgive me for that. But nonetheless, this is a solo little run, so basically the block hammer is very good to deal with the tyranids, in my opinion. So the main idea here is to try to analyze the enemies that use combos on you and chain attacks, and use the perfect block on the first attacks and use the perfect dodge on the last attack, so that you can use the gun strike to get 1 armor back and eventually a ground pound with 2 or 3 adrenaline stacks ready to maximize your damage. Also, this build does not rely on one-shotting the Majoris, but rather it tries to have the maximum uptime possible for the jetpack. So that is the build I'm using. Of course, the pistol is the ammo capacity increased one, so no surprises here. The bolt pistol. I think the bolt kite one is also very good, but I don't have it at the relic level yet, so I cannot try for now. I just have the heavy bolt pistol at relic, so that's the main problem here. So anyways, let's see how does this block build perform. Okay, so the first part doesn't been very difficult. You just have to use the ground pound as much as possible and try to keep at least 1 stack of the jetpack always ready for the reinforcements. So this is a staple you have always to keep in mind. Very few spawns here to be a little run, so this is something I have noticed lately, that all of my missions have a very reduced spawn rate for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, as you can see here, triple block, and the adrenaline shot gave us back 2 armor stacks and an execution as well. So it's basically 3 armor stacks altogether. Always try to not be surrounded, that is very important. And as you can see, if you miss 1 perfect block, then you will eat up at least another hit or 2. So beware of that. I was trying to wait for both of them to be near me, but in the end the earthquake killed both. So I think I heard a spawn of a zoanthrope. Yeah. Luckily for us it is alone, so not very difficult to kill with just the bolt pistol, the heavy bolt pistol. Yeah, easy work. And the Revener came in, but it's a bit too late. So it is a 1-on-3 fight. Here I was trying the perfect dodge, but I failed. But yeah, the ground pound with the adrenaline level 3 deals a lot of damage. Actually, I was expecting to put also the Revenant in executable state with that, but it seems that the non-charged ground pound with adrenaline level 3 with this build does not do that. maybe the build is tweakable just a bit to let us one-shot the extremists as well with adrenaline level 3 without losing the range. I want the maximum range possible with this build because I want the jetpack to be up most of the time. As you can see, the whip attack is a 4-hit combo, so just block the first 3 and dodge the last one with the gun strike ready. Again, I'm trying that. For some reason the third hit did not register as a block. I don't know why, but whatever. You got the idea. Also, yeah, the main problem here is that if you interrupt one of your melee attacks for an execution, the adrenaline is sucked up. So that is another problem, in my opinion. It should not be sucked in unless you hit someone. And that was not the case. I did not hit anyone and just execute, but the adrenaline got sucked in. So in my opinion, it should be fixed and patched so that if you do not hit anyone, the adrenaline should stay. But yeah, it's up to the developers. Anyways, let's keep going here. Nothing too special, just a bunch of minorities. I have noticed this mission is full of minorities enemies. Maybe it's just a case, I don't know. Yeah, you can see there the jetpack was not responding. It took some seconds to activate. That is a problem I am experiencing a lot of the times, the jetpack not responding. I would have used the jetpack dodge perk, the one that gives you 25% increase of damage, but yeah, since the jetpack is not working properly, I could not rely on something that is not consistent, so I had to use the other perk, the one that increases your full charge ground pound by 20%. Which in my opinion is the weakest perk in that branch of skills. Yeah, executions here buy you a lot of time to prepare your ground pounds, and when you are swarmed, which is the main problem of this build, when you are swarmed, the main problem of the block weapons is that you cannot interrupt enemy attacks. So here we are using the 10% charge back of the jetpack for every kill perk. As you can see, this is very useful. Here the last 2 hits did not register as well, so not even adrenaline level 3, just adrenaline 2 and no gun strike. This is very odd, I don't understand why, but whatever. So let's keep going to plant the bombs here. Waiting for the bot that is not coming. Okay, nice. The bulwark bot is, in my opinion, the best one because it uses the ability, its special ability to give you back the armor. That is very strong. Yeah, that was a risk because of all these spores out self-destructing, so... Always try to nail the executions of the minorities jumping at you. That is because you gain, not only you gain time for your jetpack, but you are invincible as well, so you can assess and gauge your situation around you very easily while executing. That is one of the most important things you have to do. Anyways, let's go and plant the first bomb. Not yet. Let's go plant the bomb. Usually for every bomb you plant, there's a enemy wave coming in, as you can see here. Luckily for us it's all minorities, so the jetpack will make short work with the ground pound. We'll make short work of them. Yeah, that skill is very good. It replenishes your armor gradually, so very, very nice. Let's go get the second bomb. Yeah, if you are swarmed and you do not have any jetpack use, yeah, your best bet is to just use the sprinting attack for the gun strike. You don't have many options, so keep that in mind. As soon as you replenish your first ground pound, then you can see for yourself that it's just easy to delete them with the ground pounds. That is the reason I'm not using the 100% damage increase on the ground pound for the 50% range decrease. That is because you can kill even far away minorities to get back again the jump back, even if you are aiming to the majoris. So keep that in mind. That could have not been possible with that perk. Sure, you would have executed on the spot the enemy, but you pay for that by not having jetpack ready. And in these situations, that is very important in my opinion. Always have one jetpack charge ready or almost ready, due to the reinforcement calls. Deny every reinforcement call as much as possible. That was a risk, but yeah, I managed to execute. Okay, execution incoming. Nice. Maybe I think the best weapon suited for the block category, maybe it's the chainsword or the combat knife, because they are faster and so you can actually retaliate mid combo, mid enemy combo, and gain back the armor stacks. So the hammer is one of the slowest ones, so keep that in mind. And trying to stop it on the spot. Yeah, nice. That's a nice stop. Situation could have been very, very bad in a few seconds, but we managed to stop it. So the zoanthropes are alone now, and yeah, the crack grenade one just got executed, and the other one is alone and is easy prey for the heavy bolt pistol. I still think they have to be nerfed just a bit. Like for example, the shielded one should not attack at all, rather than attacking slower. That would be a more fair one, in my opinion. Yeah, that was a misclick. Crack grenade wasted. Anyways. Let's keep going. We need another bomb. Yeah, as I said, this mission is full of minoris enemies, which is very lucky for us. swarms of Minoris are just easy prey for the ground pound, especially the ground pound with increased range. So it is very, very easy for us to delete them on the spot with the ground pounds. And we also get back the 10% charge for each kill, so it's very nice. Okay, let's plant the last bomb and let's go. I was actually in doubt if I had to choose the 15% damage back for the pistol or the gain back the grenade every 10 kills in fast succession. So I guess both perks are viable in my opinion with this build. In the end I chose the pistol one just to have that extra damage with the pistol. Yeah, as always. In the 4-8 chain, remember always to perfect block the first 3 shots and dodge the last one. Yeah, I was afraid there that one of those enemies could recover from the executable state, so I just killed one of them with the pistol, just to be sure. And the bots are not coming into the elevator. Looks like there's one enemy there, so the Vanguard just keeps coming back to him, so yeah. Again, 4-8 chain and easy execution here. And now there's the Lictor. I'm missing the perfect blocks here. And there we go. The Vanguard still doesn't want to come in. Even the Bulwark as well. They don't want to come into the elevator. Okay, looks like they have come in. They found the way. And on to the next phase. Next phase is the easiest in my opinion. There's nothing to talk about. You just have to withstand the enemy waves. Most of the waves are just Minoris enemies, so yeah. Always take a look here if you find crack or Malta bombs here, as you can see. I have the relic, so I'm not checking for the gene seed or whatever there could be behind the corner there, and straight to the ammo steams, and we're gonna swap the Malta bomb with the frag grenade just for the swarms that are coming down to us.
Understood, my lord. May the Emperor guide our lasguns to your support. Ready up, Eighth. Show the Emperor's angels what we are made of.
Yeah, at long range the assault is not very good, so I'm just firing some random pistol shots to try and kill the most possible in the choke points where they are coming down, and prepare my frag grenades. Yeah, we just have to wait for them to climb up and fight melee. As always do that, so when you have the third stack, just try to dodge and prepare your next attack with the ground pounds or whatever it is. Yeah. See, as you can see, there's nothing much to talk about here. It's just a swarm of enemies that the assault is very specialized in deleting. So, as you can see, the hammer executions are really good. In my opinion, they are the best of the game, just followed by the power fist execution. Those are very good to see. The uppercut one is very Mortal Kombat vibes, I would say. Very good. They did an outstanding work in doing the executions, animations, in my opinion. That was a lucky dodge. Just a blind dodge based on my sixth sense, I would say. Yeah, I was waiting for the third strike, but yeah, we did not have it that, so the tyrant should come in shortly, so okay, let's get prepared for the bomb and for the next phase as well. Trying to kill as many enemies as possible. Let's go. Yeah, so we have to go to the next phase. The next phase is very straightforward as well. There is nothing too much to worry about. So the main problem with the block, as I said, the block weapons, is the parry for dodge muscle memory. You have to swap that. So if you don't swap that, you will end up dying very shortly. Also, the assault is very suited for the block weapons due to the fact that it has a longer perfect dodge window. So with the other classes, it should be way worse to get the gun strike. Also here I'm expecting an extremist enemy, but for the moment there's nothing on site, just random minorities staying here doing nothing. Here there's a little group, but yeah. Yeah, I wanted to execute the other one first, but yeah. It got enraged. Okay, so onto the last phase.
Pursue and eliminate. We will not have a better opportunity to finish it
So
off.
let me know in the comments if you think the block weapons right now are better, worse, or on par with the balanced or the fencing one. In my opinion, they are still worse. They have less survivability and the damage increase is not worth the risk you are taking for soloing lethal missions, in my opinion at least. So keep that in mind. But yeah, let me know your opinion and share your builds if you have some for the assault or the sniper using the block weapons. I have yet to find more builds that are suitable for this type of weapons. Here again, not many enemies, I would say. We are just deleting the enemies very easily with the charged ground pound, and the remaining ones usually do not pose a substantial threat. I guess we have been lucky with this run, I don't know, but I have the impression that these enemy spawns are not so much as usual, I guess. Maybe they tweaked something in the latest hotfix, I don't know that.
I am airborne ready. Tell us a report. The hive tyrant continues to evade. Tell us you cut out. Damn it. Nothing is getting through.
And onto the latest part before the tyrant as well. Always try to assault directly with a full charge ground pound the group of enemies. Double Ravener here. This could be a problem. Luckily we have already used a strong ground pound here, so we can keep going with the ground pounds. Reinforcement call has been stopped very early by the bots, so yeah. Yeah, this is the situation I was talking about. So when you are cornered, you don't have many options. You are just forced to stay on the defensive until you have an opening, or you have to dodge or use the jetpack or both. Luckily for us, we had the third stack and we had an opening to use the third adrenaline stack. So yeah. Now only one last majority is remaining, and yeah, we're gonna kill that. So yeah, all in all, the block setup, the block build is not that bad, I would say, but still it lacks some of the survivability the fencing and balanced options are offering, but it does not give back the increased potential it promises to give. I mean, you know, it doesn't give the increased power you are searching for when using a block weapon, or the speed in this matter as well. Maybe the chainsword, the block chainsword is very fast, is a lot faster, I don't know, but in the matter of the armor, I don't notice all this increase in speed, honestly. So as for the tyrant, of course you cannot parry and use the gun strikes, of course you cannot do that. So the main idea is to try and stack up the 3 adrenaline rush, but it is very difficult due to the fact that he uses a lot of red attacks as well, and you cannot block the red attacks. That is, in my opinion, they have to give us the chance to block the red attacks as well. Yeah, I am trying to parry, but yeah, as you can see, a lot of mistakes. I am waiting for the reinforcements. He's gonna call it right now, I think. I am using the double adrenaline to try and kill the reinforcements as fast as possible, but yeah. Again, execution iframes, saving the day. The Tyrant is actually kicking my ass with the block weapon. I'm not gonna lie here, but still surviving for now. Always checking the Tyrant while killing his friends, and we still have double stack. I was desperately trying to get the third stack, but the bulwark is body blocking the Tyrant, so I could not get it. As you can see, I'm trying multiple times, and looks like I lost the stack by for some reason. That is a problem. So I have a single stack and I try to use it immediately. The damage is respectable, I would say, but yeah, it is not something game changing in my opinion. Unless you manage to get all the 3 stacks, it is not game changing. Trying to search for ammo here, checking around. Yeah. And the steam. Okay, second phase of the Tyrant, so using the crack grenades. The bulwark died, so yeah. A good idea here is that when it reaches this this level of HP, you just try and do not use any more ground pounds, because you will need those for the reinforcements. So yeah, I have been careless here, but still. And the reinforcements looks like are all Minoris enemies, which if they are all melee enemies, then nothing too much to worry about. Trying desperately to survive here, but again triple dodge, and here I managed to do a double gun strike, I guess, because I did a double dodge. here. I don't understand why. I was sure I was dodging, but the game decided that I had to hit up the shot, so yeah.
Avenging angel will expose you.
And the Vanguard died again. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Also please take a look at my other Space Marine 2 videos I have in my channel, and see ya, bye bye.